Antonio Vivaldi, and I was born in Venice, Italy in 1678 during an earthquake. When I was a child, my father taught me how to play the violin. I really liked music, but my mother wanted me to be a priest. I started studying to be a priest when I was 15 years old. They called me the Red Priest because of my red hair. The cardinal told me I could teach orphan girls how to play instruments. The girls played for people all over Europe, and even King Frideric of Denmark. They inspired me to write my most famous music, The Four Seasons.
Hello, my name is Johann Sebastian Bach, but my friends call me Sebastian. I was born in Eisenach, Germany in 1685. I lived during the Baroque period when music was very fancy and complicated. There were a lot of people in my family, and most of them played music.
In my lifetime, I played the organ and harpsichord for churches and dukes and princesses. I had a lot of different jobs. Some of my most famous composers were the Brandenburg concertos and toccata and fugue in the D minor. I died in 1750 when I was 65 years old.
My name is George Frederick Handel, and I was born in Germany in 1685. My dad was a barber surgeon. He didn't want me to play music because he thought it was a waste of time, but I learned how to play the harpsichord anyway. When I was 10 years old, I started taking music lessons, and when I was 17, I started traveling all over Germany to learn more about music. Next, I traveled to Italy to learn about operas, and then I moved to London to share my operas with them.
Hello, my name is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I was born in Salzburg, Austria in 1756. When I was a child, my sister and I traveled all around Europe playing music for the royal families. I began composing music when I was 5 and finished my first opera when I was 12. In my life, I wrote 41 symphonies and many operas. I got sick and died in 1791 when I was only 35 years old.
Hello there, I didn't hear you. My name is Ludwig van Beethoven. I was born in Bonn, Germany in 1770. My life was sad because my dad woke me up at midnight to practice the piano. When I moved to Vienna, Austria, people loved my piano playing. I composed 9 symphonies while I was alive. My most famous symphonies were the 5th, the 6th, which was about nature, and the 9th symphony. I died in 1827 when I was 57 years old.
My name is Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, and I was born in Bach, Russia in 1840. When I was a kid, I was very sensitive, but I really like music, especially Mozart's music. I went to school in St. Petersburg to study law, but I later decided to quit being a lawyer and go study music in Moscow. Some famous things I composed were Romeo and Juliet, The Nutcracker, Sleeping Beauty, and the 1812 Overture, which had real cannons in the music. I really enjoyed the trip I took to the United States in 1891 to conduct a concert in New York.
My name is Sergei Prokofiev, and I was born in Russia in 1891. I started studying piano when I was 3 and wrote my first musical composition when I was 5. I went to St. Petersburg Conservatory when I was 13 and ended up being a pianist and performed my own works in concerts. I moved to America, but people didn't like my music, so I moved to Paris, France. People enjoyed my ballets and operas like The Love for Three Oranges and Peter and the Wolf. I moved back to Russia for the rest of my life, and I died in 1953.